Hi. Hey, look at that. I remembered to unmute the mic. Take that Redstone Nexus or whoever it was that was constantly getting onto me for that crap. Suck it. Okay, hang on, let me check. Well, Double Dash is the winner right now. You guys don't want Wave Race Blue Storm? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna give it a couple. It's sexy. Garrett voice. It's so sexy. Hang on. Okay. You wanna see me raging? I don't know if you're gonna get that with Double Dash then. You probably have a better chance of me raging if I play Sonic Heroes. Maybe Blue. Well, I don't know. Might not even have it. It's Sonic Heroes. I feel like I would. Here goes super fast. Hang on. Can I like? I'm just trying to keep the frame rate on the webcam smooth. Maybe now? No, it's like no different. Well, I'm also overexposed. Yeah, that is different. Better. Isn't it wonderful when people just shut up? Okay, everybody wants Double Dash. I guess we're doing Double Dash. Sonic Heroes actually is not too far off, but yeah, I guess we're doing Double Dash right now. I'm not gonna play like, I mean, I won't intentionally suck, but I'm not gonna play like super seriously. I'm gonna play on the HD TV rather than the CRT. It would be better to play on the CRT because there's no converting analog to digital, which does cause a very, very slight input delay. You've 229 days. Dude, I don't play Gary's mod. I hardly know anything. I mean, I remember seeing stuff about it and then just kind of being like, yeah, whatever, kind of really care. This is my favorite part of the song, as I've probably made clear the past 20 billion times that this song has played. I'm sure you guys can tell, but that's like a mix of like a synthesizer and my voice, like my highly auto-tuned voice, just to give it more of like a synthesizer, like fake sound. I don't like auto-tune. I try to avoid it. Blue's Clues. Did Blue's Clues age well? What the crap? I mean, if you want me to complete, I mean, I guess, you know, knowing me, but if you want me to just be a complete retard, then sure. Excuse me. There we go. Well, it's great. It's still not popping up on here. Gotta reset Elgato. Thanks, Elgato. Dude, I mean, you can't really, like... You can't really talk about Blue's Clues and if it aged well. Like, that's just kind of... It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not the same. I don't think you really understand the concept. Wii Fit. Guys, I don't even own Wii Fit. Also, I know what the next art... I'm working on the next RTTTA right now. Oh. Stupid Wii sensor bar constantly falls off this stupid TV. Piece of crap. Can't do crap without it. Thanks, Wii, for making it where I have to use your dumb motion controls in order to access anything. I don't own Wii Fit. My friends across the street did. So that's the only way I knew that game. Like, I did not care for that game. Like, why would I? You know? Alright. I'm in a great mood today, guys. What's with the tape? Oh. I know what this is. Well, great. I don't remember which one it went on. Also, my nose is killing me. Sorry, that's probably why I'm irritated. Did YouTube... Dude, I don't really think you understand the concept, buddy. I don't think you understand the concept of if something aged well or not. I don't think you're getting it. Okay. Just for this. I gotta turn this off later on. Oh, look, there it is. I think it's like allergies or something. I don't even know. I've never had this issue in fall. Did I age well? I don't think I aged well. Hey, MN25, how about stop with the caps? Okay? You're not behaving... Well, I mean... Alright. Okay. Double crash. Alright. They're just gonna play some Double Dash. I always like Star Cup. I haven't actually played this game in a bit now. So let's see how much I suck. It's amazing. I mean, I pretty much on a very consistent basis played this game. I mean, I always take like breaks. I guess that was just one of those breaks. Can't really A-tech anywhere on this stage. There's only one area and it's like right here. And even that is kind of a nightmare. You can hear it. You can hear my congestion or whatever it's called. It's gross. Oh, come on. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Your lightning didn't affect me because somebody threw a shell at me and instead I got hit by that. Oh, yeah, no, you can never remake Sonic 06. If you remade Sonic 06 to make it good, you would just be making an entirely new game. There's no way to fix Sonic 06. The entire thing is busted. In order to fix Sonic 06, you'd just be making an entirely new game. It wouldn't even be Sonic 06 anymore. Yeah, what Redstone's saying. It would require basically redoing the entire, like, just restructuring the whole thing, yeah. What's with the link? Thank you. Why not? It's in the chat, MN25. Buddy, you need to be checking the rules and just know you need to be behaving, bro. Because you'll get yourself in trouble otherwise. I said read chat rules. I very much, make a statement about that. I don't know why I took this way, but whatever. I think, like, in like, actual time trial runs, it's been proven to be faster than the shortcut, but I still like the shortcut. They invited me to be part of a Double Dash tournament, a few weeks ago. I said no just simply because, like, I had not been in the groove, like, I had not played Double Dash in a while, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I can't. I was like, I don't see myself doing this right now. I appreciated their, consideration. So if they ask me again, maybe I'll practice up a little bit. Because I'm obviously not, well, you guys might not be able to know, see, but I'm not, there you go. I'm not totally in it right now. But like I said, I'm not really playing seriously, especially since I'm playing on the HD TV. There's a very, very small amount, but it can't affect the entire game, the entire play, but there is a very small amount of lag. Which does make things a little bit more tricky, so it's not very noticeable, especially to somebody that wouldn't, like, be playing at a more technical level, but, like, to somebody that is, like, who really knows the timing and the feel for the game, you'll definitely feel it. Also, screw everything. I'm in 25, you're so random. What does that even mean? What? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so lost, man. No, I'm pretty sarcastic just naturally. Like, out of, like, I speak a lot of sarcasm just, like, naturally. Like, it's gonna pop up. Now, I know you're talking about RTTTA, but what the heck did, when you click load game in Mario 64, you don't show up in the castle? Duh, I'm totally not following, man. You haven't followed me? What are you doing, bro? What are you friggin' doing, bro? Follow my butt? Oh my gosh. I just did that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, guys. No, I know what you mean. Why aren't you following me on Twitch, bro? What you doing? Man, I am failing up this stage. not A-Tech when you're in that position. Oh, come on! Yep, you spelled my name wrong. Dadgummit. Dadgummit, Lady Ice Bear. It's 2 T's. Don't worry, everybody gets it wrong. I used to, like, actually try and make sure that it was spelled correctly, but by this point, I've just given up. I'm just like, you know what, people are gonna misspell it, and that's that. Now, I don't understand why people misspell it. I guess it's just what they do, but the real way to spell Garrett, I am sucking right now. The real way to spell the name is G-A-R-R-E-T-T. Like, that's the correct way to spell it. Nobody seems to get that. In fact, some people I've even talked to, like I say, with 2 T's, and they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, because that's the real way you spell Garrett. The 1 T is an alternate spelling. The original spelling of my name is G-A-R-R-E-T-T. My best friend Bennett also gets the same crap. People will sometimes spell his name with 1 T, and it's like, no, the real way to spell his name is 2 T's. Should have A-Tech that. That would have been good. Yeah, I mean, some people get it wrong, some people get it right. It's whatever. It's whatever. There's no problems. Man, only 12 viewers? What the poop, guys? Where are my peeps? Where are my peeps at? Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. Hang on, guys. Probably just because everybody's in school, right? Yo, like, share this on... If you are enjoying me being a completely sarcastic butthead, then you should share me on, like, Twitter or something and be like, yo, my bro Garrett Williamson is streaming and he's, like, he's so dope and you should just, like, watch him be a cynical butthead. A kynical butthead. Hang on. Hang on. Taking a screenshot. I think I did. Okay. And then we go to Twitter, and I just say, hey, what are you idiots not doing in my thing? Yeah, it's most likely because of school. Hang on. Oh, come on. You betcha. Okay. Almost, my work here is almost done. Badger's Den. Badger's Den shared me. Shared my stream. Congrats to Badger Den. Badger's Den. Shout out to Badger's Den. He rocks. Badger's Den is dope. But none of you guys are, because you didn't share my stream. You all suck. Except for Badger's Den. He's the only one that doesn't suck. I'm like the worst, like, worst at being a manipulative freak ever. Like, I just... Okay. Alright. Let's get to getting here. Alright. Donkey Mountain, or whatever it's called. I've been playing this game for how long, and I can't... Donkey Kong. Donkey Mountain! Donkey Mountain! It's a Donkey Mountain now, guys. You tweeted it right after I said it. Like, I mean, remember, there's a delay in the stream, so when I'm probably being a butthead to all of you guys is when you all are actually sharing it. So... My feelings! Garrett, why? That sounds familiar. Screw me. Well, you know what? Screw you, man. That's my love language. Screw you, man. Just screw you, dude. That for real? For real? I was in second. You... Wow. Guys, as it's very, very clear, I am a master at this game. Let's see how many people that hit. Did that hit anybody? No, it probably just went up to the top of the hill and blew up. Okay, that's dumb. I could have, like... They could have used that, like, 1 second earlier and I still would have been in the cannon and it wouldn't have done anything. But, you know. Alas, it had to be when I hit the ground. Because luck, you know? Luck. Screw this stage! There's a shortcut right there that you can pull, but I'm not good enough at it at the moment. Hey, somebody hit that. Or nobody hit that. Haha! Screw you, bro! This game hates me? Yeah. Complains in freedom? What does that mean? Complains in... what? Oh, whoa, I nearly got hit by that. That's fun. Yeah, by the way, Cynthia, I might play, Twilight Princess on Wednesday. I'm not sure yet, though. I'm a meme master myself. I'm not actually great with memes. The ones I know I take advantage of, but I'm not that good with memes. Like, I mean, I know a guy that's like 38 years old, and he's like a computer technician or something, and he's better with memes than I am. Of course, he's also a computer technician or software developer or something like that, so part of it goes without saying, but he's a funny guy, too. He's a really funny guy. Dear Garrett Williamson, I haven't gotten Twilight Princess still. What, do? You get it. That's what. Now, there's a really cray-cray person out there named Cherubic Cherry. Actually, he and I got a picture together at SmashCon. He wanted a picture with me in Youngtown. He's a cool guy. I was only able to talk to him for like a split second at SmashCon, but he was a nice guy. But he and I have had very, very strong debates over over the best Zelda. He and I have very, very different opinions on Zelda. He is much more for the Toon-Link Zelda. He believes Wind Waker is like the best Zelda game, while Twilight Princess is the worst. While I say Twilight Princess is the worst, I would not say Wind Waker, or yeah, I would not say Wind Waker is the worst, but not even relative, not even, I probably wouldn't put it in my top 5. In fact, part of me, depending on the situation, part of me would put Skyward Sword above Wind Waker. So, I mean, it's, I don't know, Skyward Sword is tricky. Because Skyward Sword is kind of, like, I like to say, in some regards, it might be the best Zelda game, while in other regards, it is easily the worst Zelda game. Yeah, it's... I don't know. And I remember, like, he said he didn't like Ocarina of Time. He thought Ocarina of Time was overrated. I think he said he went a little too harsh, and he doesn't absolutely hate the game, but he thinks it's way overrated. And I'm over here, I'm like, no, it's not overrated at all. Has it aged? Yes. Bringing that up, will I do a video on it eventually? Probably. Regarding aging well. But when it comes to... I mean, the game still holds up so well. I mean, you cannot say it's overrated. Because, I mean, it still is. I think it still holds the record for most combined lists of considered the greatest. Like, it is overall still considered the greatest game ever made. Technically. Because of all the lists from different reviewers and critics that have said, that have listed what they believe are the greatest games of all time, it still holds the record for most lists saying it's the greatest. Which would make it the greatest game. Let's just do All-Star. Because, I mean, it's like 45 minutes, and in 45 minutes, I still won't be done with the stream, so... yeah. Yeah. Ocarina of Time is not overrated. It's not even my favorite Zelda game. I feel like because here's the thing, is part of why he didn't like Twilight Princess is because he felt like it was just an improved Ocarina of Time, and he already didn't dig Ocarina of Time. So, I mean, part of me feels like, okay, well, that goes without saying. Because, let's be honest, I mean, that's kind of how I see Twilight Princess, is a improved Ocarina of Time in a lot of regards. Some people still like Ocarina of Time way more. I mean, that's all, but good grief, Garrett, what the heck? Yeah, just go into all the grass right now, bro. Go into, like, just... That's the road, man. That's the road. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like Twilight Princess was, like, a very improved... There are definitely faults about Twilight Princess. For instance, I feel like they tried too hard to make it dark. I still would say Majora's Mask takes the cake as the darkest game in this series. And I think it's the most brilliantly done, because it just felt natural. Whereas Twilight Princess felt like, let's appeal to our older audience. And I felt like that was a little forced. And then there are some other things about it that make it a little bit irritating. For instance, when I was replaying it the other day, Fire Temple is definitely kind of stupid. But... I don't know, I feel like in most there, especially, you know, here's the thing between Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess. Your favorite Zelda is Majora's Mask? Brawl's stupid. Brawl's dumb. Don't bring up Brawl in my chat. No, that's fine. You can bring up Brawl. Don't expect me to say anything good about it. Except that it was fun for the, like, first 2 years that I played it, and then I started realizing, I don't know if this is as good as I think it is. And I was right, because then I went back and replayed Melee, and I was like, wow, yeah, this is a lot more fun and a lot more addicting than Brawl. Oh yeah, I mean, Project M was the improved Brawl. At this point, it's basically just become its own thing. Anyway, yeah, I feel like Twilight Princess was like if we were to put Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword up against each other, I feel like the biggest strength and the biggest weakness between the two is I feel Twilight Princess didn't have as fun dungeons, personally, while Skyward Sword had better dungeons. But Twilight Princess had a far more interesting and, I think, a lot more fun overworld. Because the overworld areas in Skyward Sword, I don't know, like they just kind of felt empty. Well, no, not on the ground, but like the skyloft. Well, no, not sky, but just the sky, like that. It seemed like they were trying to pull off something there, but then it just ended up being an entire waste of space. Nah, I'm not saying I don't like the dungeons in Twilight Princess. There are a few that I genuinely don't like. Not a big fan of City in the Sky. Not a big fan of the Fire Temple. And not a big fan of Lakebed Temple or whatever. Which was basically their water temple. Wasn't a big fan of that one. But I really love Forest Temple. Though it is, I don't know, it might be a tad bit too easy. But, I mean, that goes kind of... For real? Come on, man. That goes kind of without saying when it's, like, the first temple in the game. Yeah, Legend of Zelda Wii U if it's for the Wii U. I'm starting to get scared that they're pushing everything to the NX, or at least putting a port for this NX system. Because something just tells me that the NX is them just trying to find a solution for, well, I can't say commercial failure of Wii U, because the Wii U has not been a commercial failure, but it has not been great in comparison to their previous consoles. I mean, I think it still even comes behind GameCube, which I think GameCube was their worst selling console up to the point, so... Will I answer the question? Yes. Yes, I will. I answered your question. Congrats. Lord Felix is hosting me. Whoa. Yeah, you know, I thought I loved my Wii U too until I felt like it was starting to become pointless. The only reason I have it now is just as a Smash 4 machine. I don't think I'll get rid of it ever, but I also don't expect that I'll be playing it that much in comparison to any of my other consoles. I'm working toward getting a PS4 right now just because I'm just like, I would love to actually play video games again, and Wii U is not satisfying my needs anymore. So, and I know a lot of people said, well, there's, you know, that is one that I should go do that. I don't know if I'll like it, but I've never tried Pikmin. I hardly know what it's about. So I'm willing to try that, and see how that is. And Xenoblade. I'm actually interested in Xenoblade. But as for, like, reoccurring, like, popular titles, like Mario, which has always been my favorite franchise ever, I'd say my top 3 is Mario, Zelda, and Sonic. I would put Sonic above Zelda if they had if Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were a good starting point and they just dramatically improved since, but no, they really didn't. Anyway, that's beside the point. Oh, ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah! Okay, what was I saying, though? Oh, yeah, like, Mario, as it's probably clear... Jeez, my nose. Not satisfactory anymore. His games don't suck. His games do not suck. They haven't gotten bad. They're just not what I want them to be. Because I grew up with something that's very different than I guess what they're going for right now. Now I have heard that Shigeru said like a couple years ago in an interview, or maybe just last year, that they're not going to do another Mario until they have... Whoa! What the poop? They're not going to do another Mario until they have new technology. So basically they're not going to go forth with Mario until the NX. Which means they may be in production with the Mario game right now, like a main title, if they are also working on the NX. It's possible. But I don't know. Yeah, Sonic 06. I mean, Sonic Heroes was not even... Yeah, okay, so Rivals of Aether. I don't know how you say that. I'm sorry if I'm saying Aether? Aether? I don't know. I haven't actually heard anybody say it. I've just heard it, seen it typed. I played it a little bit at SmashCon. Really liked it. Because they had stuff going for that. I really want to play it. Only thing is I use a Mac. Technically, I could put it on Wine on Steam. In fact, I'm thinking about doing that because from what I've heard, I'm not very experienced with Steam, but what I've heard is that you can, once you buy a game once, it doesn't matter what it's for, you have the game. That could be wrong, but it could be right. I don't know. So, I'm gonna try. In fact, that Chillin' Dude told me that. So, I might try getting it for Windows and playing it through Wine. Because Wine is like the app that can play Windows games on Mac. And Steam apparently runs pretty well on the Windows version on Mac. So, I might try that. I really, really want to try out the game, so... R4 card? R4 card. What's R4 card? Is that like... R4... R4... I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I remember I used to hate this stage as a kid. This stage, like, was like the death of me. Like, I always had all the bad luck with this stage. Ah! Jeez. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I'm still not a fan of this stage. If I were honest, I've probably brought this up before, but if I were honest, I think the graphics, that like the aesthetics from this game are still better than Mario Kart Wii, which is kind of sad on Mario Kart Wii's behalf. Mario Kart Wii's behalf. Because I don't know, I'm like, you know, you would think they would have improved. There are some like graphical things that I could see like Mario Kart Wii did improve on. I mean, it's because it's the Wii. But then there are other things where I'm like, nah, I think Double Dash did a better job than you did. I think they paid more attention to what they were doing with this game than they were with Wii. I don't know, this one's more colorful. It seems like they add in more effects to really like make each stage seem really takes you in. I'm forgetting the word right now. Immersive. There it is. Like, for instance, like, things are a little bit more blurry in the background, and, like, you see heat waves, like, you know it's kind of hot here. Stuff like that I feel like they didn't establish as well. In Mario Kart Wii. Anyway. I've said a lot of things in the past few minutes, and I've completely forgotten if there was, like, an original thing I was talking about that I completely, like, rabbit trailed. Welcome to Garrett's Life. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna die, because I'm stupid. But at least I'm also, like, way ahead of everybody. Oh, really? See, I never have owned a Game Boy or a DS, so, you know, I don't know about this stuff. Is it I guess you could do pirated games, or is it like mods, like hack games or something? Garrett's Life, complaining about life. You know, it's Grifper. It's Xbox I never really dug. PSN was free last time on PlayStation 3, I believe. I don't know if... Did they... Excuse me, gosh. Did they have to... Do they charge now with PSN on PS4? Pure pirated. Gosh. So they do charge on PSN now? Yeah, that kind of stinks. I don't know what my thoughts would be on it, because part of me feels like, well, I mean, yeah. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen it animate like that before. That was weird. It acted like it, like, deflated. I've played this game for how... I've never seen that. It always just breaks. Wonder if, like, something got jacked up or something. That was weird. For real? For real, bro? Suck it? Oh, I thought you were right behind me. Turns out you got in front of me, because, you know. I think we all know you're a girl because your thing says Kate. Yeah, come on, what's wrong with calling everyone dude? Girls can be called dude. Dudette is just lame. Don't say dudette. That's dumb. Girls can be dudes. They're cool. Girls are cool. Well, they can be cool, just as much as guys can or cannot be cool. Grill! It's a grill. That's still like the funniest joke I think on Twitch, because it like just goes to show like how many dudes are on Twitch and how nerdy single failish people we are. It's like, oh my gosh, one not of our kind is here. Somebody, I just did that. I ran right into that. I just think that's funny. It's like, it completely, like, it goes to explain, it's like, oh my gosh. Special human in the room. This never happens. It's like an alien. It's like somebody from outer space. It's like, oh my gosh. There's a girl in here. Batter's Dan, what did you say? Oh. You just spammed. Sexism clear since 2012. It's exclamation mark vote game, and that's if I get around. I guess when I'm done with the All Cup tour here, we'll play something else for like 20-30 minutes, however much longer we have on the stream. Jeez, Sky, jeez, chill out. Goodness. Listen, there's a reason that characters in video games are over-sexualized. Because dudes have nothing else to... big nerds have nothing else to fantasize about. They got no girlfriend, man. I'm sorry, that's a dumb joke. Listen, there are a lot of big fat dude nerd. Well, I mean, I say big fat. I just mean like super nerdy. You don't have to be fat. You can be awkwardly skinny like I am, or you could be fat. I mean, one way or another. Seems like it's one of the two. You're either like me, where you're just way too skinny, or you're way too fat. Is it dumb and weird that sometimes I really would rather be fat? I mean, I'm sure there's like fat people that would rather be like really skinny. I just feel like I'm constantly... There's too many times where it's like, I feel like I can't have advantage over the situation because I'm not big enough. Like I'm just a twig. I've seen people skinnier than me. So I'm actually not way too worried about my, And I don't try. I mean, it's not like I'm not eating. I love burgers. I eat a lot. So it's simply my metabolism right now. God knows when that'll end. I might end up being the fat dude. But, you know, whatever. personally, I don't think that they should do a steampunk or a Tron-like Zelda. I would leave that to Metroid, but oh no, they don't want to do Metroid. Metroid is like just, we made Other M, nobody liked it, so cry, we can't make good games apparently, so let's never make one ever again. Also, we're retarded. I'm telling you, oh, if they pull more crap like they did with the Federation Force or whatever it's even called again, they don't even know what crap they're getting into. Like, shut up, stop crying and moping over your fail with Other M and make a good Metroid game. Get over it and make a good Metroid game, because everybody's waiting. How many games do I own? I don't know, a lot. Not nearly as much as a lot of people, though. Not nearly as much. I have enough games to put on the shelf, but I don't have enough games to say, like not like a big bookshelf or anything. Like, I'm not... you know, people like... Really, any game reviewer you see out there, they probably own more games than I do. Some call me Johnny, clearly does. JonTron clearly does. Peanut Butter Gamer clearly does. Like, in comparison to them, I don't actually own a lot of games. But I do, I mean, I've got somewhere in the probably near 100s or something. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, yeah, like, for real? Come on! I'm so done. I'm so freaking done. Wow. I can't play today. Anyway, yeah, with Zelda, no, I feel like Zelda always needs to kind of stick in the medieval realm. That might just be me personally, because I really dig, in case you guys don't know, by the way, just speaking of which, like, some of my favorite I think a lot of the reason that I like these eras, well, basically, gosh, I am so ADD today, yeah, like, I'm really into medieval times, just as much as I am into futuristic, retro-futuristic style stuff. I'm huge on both. I love Lord of the Rings just as much as I love Star Wars. Star Wars is kind of a cheesy example, but still, or just as much as I love Tron. I don't know, but like, I feel like part of the reason I love those eras is because they're so not what's right now. In fact, part of me feels like if we were in that time period, I wouldn't prefer them. I don't think I would like them as much. I think it's simply because I don't have it that I like it. What is my opinion on drafts? Moreover, what is my opinion on giraffes? Giraffes. It's not how you spell it. It's basically the horrible joke I just made there. Yeah, they're cool. They got necks. They got some big necks. They got some long necks. Lord of the Rings Online? Yeah, see, I've heard stuff about that. I don't know. You know who really... My friend Tracy is huge on Lord of the Rings. Like... loves Lord of the Rings. Like, way more than I do. I really love Lord of the Rings. I love the medieval stuff. But I don't know if Lord of the Rings is, like, my favorite. But it's like it was a good example. I really like Lord of the Rings. I have absolutely nothing against Lord of the Rings. I think they're fantastic films. I've never read the book, so I can't say there. I have read The Hobbit, but, But yeah, my friend Tracy freaking I mean, Lord of the Rings, I think, is like her all-time favorite. Pretty much anything. Lord of the Rings is just her favorite, period. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Tracy. She's been in quite a few of my... She was part of RTTTA Season 3. She's the ginger. She's the cute ginger. Yeah, yeah, she's huge on Lord of the Rings. Yeah, like, I love... That's lame. I love Tron just as much. And then I also love, like, retro-futuristic stuff. So, not the movie, but the actual, place in Disney World. I love... Tomorrowland is, like, my favorite spot in Disney World. And, well, not really Disneyland. I think Tomorrowland and Disney World is better than Disneyland. Well, in most regards. In some ways, I feel like they've... Tomorrowland has, and Disneyland has done a better job of staying that retro-futuristic thing. Because the annoying thing about Tomorrowland and Disney World now is now they're like, guys, we gotta keep it cool and relevant. Let's have a DJ in there. And he, like, plays the stupidest, like, mainstream crap ever. And it's just like, oh my gosh, shut up and go away. It's like every single evening. It gets so irritating. By the way, I don't know anything about this R4 card, so I cannot have any input on this. When do I think Zelda Wii U will take place? I'd be really interested in it being after, like, Skyward Sword, yeah. Of course, the entire Zelda timeline is kind of stupid. It's kind of clear that they just were like, everybody wants there to be a storyline here. Let's just make one. It's almost obvious. I would be amazed if that was actually planned early on. It really does kind of seem like they never had any plan of any storyline connection between the entire franchise, and that each game was just kind of its own story. I don't think they really planned on there being a storyline connected between all the entire franchise. I think that was just because of the fans. But I would like to see a game. I think, like, I think Skyward Sword was probably the first game where, like, they actually took into consideration an entire plot, connecting all the games together. But anyway, yeah, I think I would actually be interested in a game before Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword's already, like, early on. I would love, it probably won't be, but I would love to see a game that pretty much takes place literally at the beginning of time. I think that would be cool. Because, like, Skyward Sword is, like, what? Like, a few hundred years or so? Maybe even more than that? Maybe, like, a 1,000 or so years after the beginning of time? I would love to see one, like, straight up at like, the beginning of time. Maybe not the beginning of time, because the only problem with that is then there'd be, like, nobody there. It's like Link is literally Adam, and Zelda's Eve, I don't know. I think that would be cool. Evolution Simulator. God Simulator. Oh my gosh. What is my favorite animated movie of all time? Toy Story. It's also my favorite movie of all time. Toy Story is my all-time favorite film. Console? My console? Sorry, you spelled it wrong. That's probably console. Console. My favorite console? Probably my GameCube. Oh gosh, that's hard. Oh, 26 viewers. Cool. Gosh, no, that is hard. Actually, it would be between... It would be... everybody knows that my two favorite are 64 and GameCube, and it just... Part of me says GameCube because my all-time favorite game... Or, excuse me, part of me says 64 because my all-time favorite... I blew that! Look at that, guys. Witness the crap I just pulled there. Possibly 64 because my all-time favorite game is on the 64. That's a star. I prefer not to get hit. Yeah, my all-time favorite game is Super Mario 64. But then the thing is that there's a, you know, there's only a few other games on the 64 that I absolutely, like, love. Well, gosh, that's hard. 64 and GameCube are both near perfect consoles for different reasons. I don't think I could go without one. It would have to be both the 64 and the GameCube or I might die. That was lame. That was also... Guys, I have... This has got to be the worst one so far. Okay. I need boosts, so I need you. And out into the ocean it goes. Oh, come on! That's just mean. Taking my item box. Alright, well, guess I didn't get first. I'm at least gonna get third here, because screw fourth. That was dumb. Frickin' Fricks 14. I think I remember you. Because the name is, awesome. Yo, baseball kid. Oh. I need better driving. This is literally the first time I've played this. I'm also playing it on the HD TV, which is not a good idea because of input lag. But, this is the first time I've actually played the game in a while. I've taken a break from these games for quite a bit. Oh, just stop sucking. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, well, I'm alright. Screw you. Screw you, man. I mean, I know I'm playing Grand Prix, so some things I would not be getting screwed over with in time trials, but dear God. Oh my gosh! Screw this, 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 screw. I wish I could just go right over the thingy. And then the moment I actually try, it's just a fail. So I'm just like, whatever. I guess we're back to not trying. Anyway, I know we were talking about, like, Zelda Wii U. What were you talking? Oh, yeah, the timeline. Yeah, that. Yeah, I mean, I don't care where it takes place, but I would love to see something, like, really, really early on. Well, I almost overlapped somebody. You know, when it's 150cc and you're supposed to be as good as you are. Well, the thing is that Skyward Sword was not the very, very beginning. Like, it's the earliest on in the timeline, but it's not, like, the beginning of time. Like, I think it's a few hundred years at least after the beginning of time. And I'm, like, over here, I'm like, listen, even if we were, like, pulling a Shadow of Colossus where there's hardly anybody in the game, I don't know, maybe that might be breaking the formula, and that might be a bad idea. I might be entirely wrong. But I think it'd be neat if there was something where it was a little bit more barren, really just focusing on, I don't know, and it's probably not what they're gonna do, but it would be really interesting to play a game where it's like really close to, like, there are very, very few people on the Earth, or, you know, whatever they call the world they live in. If that is Earth. Is it Earth? I'm sure, like, Skyward Sword somewhat established that, right? Is it Earth just perceived differently because of... Because, I mean, you know... They're Hyruleans. They're like a different type of, if even a human. I mean, I guess they basically are humans, but obviously since they've got like the ears and stuff, like that makes them different. I don't know. Like sorry about my nose. I feel like it's just an entirely different world. Kind of like how Sonic is in, what is it, Mobius or whatever. Mario is in Mushroom Kingdom. Like, it's not even, like, our world. It's just entirely different. Because, I mean, I know it is because they, like, obviously the storyline goes by something that has absolutely nothing to do with, the world as it is. But, you know. Oh my gosh. I swear, if they do a Legend of Zelda Maker, I will sell it, like, and it's like, I'm telling you, if they do that, I might be obligated to just sell my Wii U, and if it's NX time, then sell my NX. Like, just, nah, screw you guys. Now you're just pulling crap. I don't know. Super Mario Maker doesn't technically suck, but it just feels half-arsed. Like, they're just like, guys, what do we do for 30th anniversary? I don't know, I don't want to make a game. Let's just have everybody else make the game for us. Okay, whatever. Just program it where you can, like, be custom. Okay, great. Here you go, guys. Mario's 30. Here's your gift. Make your own thing. We're sick and tired of doing it ourselves. Brilliant! Look at how lazy Nintendo is. They just feel so, like, it feels so lazy. Like, everything they've done for, like, the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. Not everything, but a very large portion of what they've done has just kind of felt like, let's play it safe, and I'm too lazy to do this. And they're doing it in a way where it doesn't suck. They make sure that in their laziness, they make sure that whatever they release is not crap. But it feels lazy, and it kind of feels like just playing it safe, which isn't like the Nintendo I remember at all. And not the company that I am interested in. I'm interested in the people that don't play it safe. And even if they screw it up, at least they're not playing it safe. I feel like I have more respect for that. In fact, in some regards, I have more respect for somebody like Sega right now than I do for Nintendo. But it all depends, because the problem with Sega is that they're not playing it safe, and they're also being stupid. And stupid consistently. Like, it's not like a one-time, oh, we screwed it up, let's make sure we don't do it again. No, it's like they're making the same mistake every time, and it's like they can't even tell. Nintendo just, I don't know. They seem too lazy right now. They seem a little bit too much like they're just playing it safe. Star Fox Zero might be saying otherwise. I'm still interested in Xenoblade, and seeing how that goes. But I don't know, man. Beyond that, like, especially with, again, Mario, and not really announcing a new Metroid right now, and, you know, stuff like that. It just kind of feels... Nailed it! Just kind of feels like they're playing it safe rather than actually trying to be interesting. Because it was like they were trying to be innovative with the Wii U, and then they just kind of... all the titles, which is the most important part. I don't know. save for a few. Most of them just kind of feel like playing it safe. Anyway, I've basically repeated myself 3 times over. That's how I feel about that. Also, that's not cool. That's stupid. That's dumb. Don't do that. Also, I'm seeing Bubsy 3D Maker, and God has come to destroy all the sinners. Oh my gosh. Bubsy 3D Maker, and there will be another video game crash. Video game crash of 2015. Thanks, Bubsy. Ah, no. Well, no, you know what? No. Sorry, I am reading a comment here, but I'm not even making clear who I'm responding to. Grifper, yes, I think it was a decent concept, because when you think about it, it's like, Sonic's fast. So are all of his friends. What if we had it where they raced? Cool. Sonic R blew it. So is every other racing game since. Especially when you put him in a car. Why is he in a car? He can run faster than a car. Why are you putting him in a car? So I think Sonic R was the best concept. They still blew it with Amy Rose. I guess they didn't think... I guess they've always made it where Amy Rose is not fast. Because Amy Rose is just pointless and stupid to begin with. And Mega Man, yes! Eggman is not fast either. Except when he's freely walking around in Chao Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know, man. He's pretty freaking fast. All that said, I think Sonic R was a decent concept that just failed miserably. Mega Maker. You know, that would not be so bad. It still would be completely half-arsing everything, but at least you know, the concept isn't as dumb. Bubsy though can go die in a fire, which he actually already did. So there's no worries there. He's gone. If he ever comes back, then we can all pray that video games aren't going to be completely destroyed, though they probably will be, because thanks, Bubsy. Listen, I mean, Bubsy's transition to 3D makes Sonic look like the most beautiful masterpiece you've ever seen. Sonic, the 3D Sonic, to be more specific. And yeah, also bringing up, since we're still on the subject of Sonic, I think the transition to 3D for Sonic was rough, but I think they were off to a really, really good start with Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Not as great of a start as Mario, because Mario kind of was... Something about Mario and the developers, he's always been kind of the perfect guy for every situation. I mean, every situation when you have to transition a character. Why? Stop attacking me! Leave me alone! Obviously, I don't mean like, yo, he'd be great in an FPS, though that would be funny to see. But I think you understand what I'm saying. Like, he's always transitioned into each era very nicely, very well. Something about him. This has always been very good. On the other hand, Sonic has been kind of a tricky mess. The thing is, wow, I just did that. The thing is that I think Sonic Adventure, I can't even second, is Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 were great starts that could have worked had they really, because Sonic Adventure 2 improved on a lot of the crap that Sonic Adventure 1 had, but then pulled a lot of big crap in the meantime. I can't really say for sure all the things that they should have improved, but I can tell you one thing is they always, just like Mario, they should have always kept the story pretty simple. The fact that they really tried, really tried way too hard to make the story more than what it was worth, I think has been often a big problem. Because I'm more for gameplay than story most of the time. But if there's a story in the game, it needs to be good. It at least needs to work well. Even if that means if it's as simple and cliche as the Mario plot where Peach gets kidnapped, gotta go save Peach from Bowser, blah blah blah, rinse, repeat, whatever. You know, it still works. It's still working really well. That might be an example of playing it safe. But I mean, even at some points, Mario has, you know, switched it up a little bit, and it still works. Every time that Sega tries to make a story with Sonic, it is a just miserable failure. Since pretty much day one. That really was terrible. They've never been able to make a good story with Sonic. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. Something. Hey, at least the music in Sonic has always been like the most KA, like this kick butt crap ever. But yeah, I think that's just a big problem right there. I don't think it's the biggest issue with Sonic, but it's up there. Like, if you're gonna make a story, just keep it simple, keep it deep. So, like, you know, even Sonic Generations was pushing it a little too far, but even then, I was just kind of, even then, I was like, okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, this is going to be one of the first times I ever say this since 1995 or earlier. But that Sonic Generations, ladies and gentlemen, is how you celebrate an anniversary. Sonic has it on Mario there. Sonic kicks Mario's butt right there. Sonic Generations was like the perfect way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Sonic. I thought it was brilliant. And Mario's like, hey, you can make your own stages. And I'm like, wow, yeah, screw you. I'm gonna go play Sonic Generations. Yeah, sorry, Mario, but Sonic did it better. Yeah, I wasn't even alive in 95, was I? But, it doesn't matter because I have a lot of knowledge of things before I was born. Hang on. Now, hold up. You didn't play Sonic Generations, I hated it. You're gonna need to rephrase that if you mean I didn't like Sonic Generations, so I didn't play it for that long. Because if you're gonna say I didn't play it at all, I hated it, that's like looking at food and saying, now, okay, there obviously is crappy food. There obviously is crappy games where you just see the game and you're like, oh no, that's crap. But then there's other points where it's like, let's just give an example. Spinach. You may not even like spinach, but you can't judge a book by its cover. That's basically all I'm saying. You don't know if you like the spinach until you try it. So if you're saying, I hate Sonic Generations, and then you're like, I never even played it, that's just poop. Sonic Generations cutscenes were painful to watch. Can't stand them. The writing is, bad. But when it comes to the actual gameplay, I mean, that was like a blessing from the gods. That's probably, I would say Sonic I haven't even played all the way through it. So I can't give a super sophisticated opinion on it. But from all the stages I did play, I would say that Sonic Generations might be the best 3D Sonic that has ever existed. And I think a lot of the best stages are the class. Now, I don't think the modern stages are bad, but I think the classic stages are better. Sonic is just better in the 2D realm, or at least in that regard. But the 3D stages are fantastic, and I think that they are a good example of how Sonic could be fantastic being a 3D Sonic. Lots of people love Sonic Colors. I don't think it's bad, but honestly, it bored me. I like Sonic Unleashed more than Sonic Colors. But I feel like Sonic Generations was the most improved and most perfected version of basically the Sonic Unleashed formula, which they've kind of been going by since. Wow, that was close. I mean, I haven't played Lost World. I think Lost World is quite a bit different, but they were pretty much going by that Unleashed formula all the way up until at least 2011. Goodness. But, yeah. I would say you couldn't... Yeah, you know, lots of people couldn't. I wasn't... Here... I threw that backwards. Here's my feelings about Unleashed, is that I think the werewolf stuff is great, but they overdid it. Like, they put way too... Like, not enough day stages and too many night stages. Like, I felt like I was spending way too much time on the werewolf stuff, where I was like, yeah, I mean, I kind of also want to play Sonic as, you know, Sonic. I think the werewolf stages was cool, but I think they just... there was too much of it. I think it's getting to the point where I just want... The thing about Mario is that he's always tried something new and it's always been cool, but there's always kind of been something established. You get what I'm saying? Like, to a certain degree, it's always been established. Pretty much with Sonic, by this point, the only thing that's established is he's fast. There's hardly any other, like, formulas that they even know they have established. I feel like Unleashed started establishing something great. Colors improved on that, and Generations was the perfect topping. And then they just went back to just pulling random crap, and everybody was like, listen, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? Because you can't be everything. You know, like, Sonic just has never totally known what he wants to be. That was dumb. They've just never really been able to completely establish what exactly he is, what exactly he does. I'm watching Mario Kart after watching the game Until Dawn, where I saw someone fall on a rock, break their spine, and blood go everywhere. Awesome transition. Welcome to Until Dawn. Switch over to Garrett. Hey, I'm talking crap or great, awesome things about Sonic the Hedgehog while I'm playing Mario Kart. Come join. Rainbow Road. Woo! When am I going to do another RTTTA? I'm working on one right now. I'm writing it. So, they take time, okay? They take time. This is a spoopy game. I've hardly seen anything about it. Like, it was just kind of like, Until Dawn, great. Looks kind of dark. I don't give a crap. See, it seems like there's, like, dark games, and then there's just games where I'm just like, yeah, that just puts me in a bad mood. I don't want to play that, you know? I feel like that with, like, Until Dawn, or even, like, Resident Evil is kind of like that. Like, I think Resident Evil is cool, but it's like, I don't know, whenever I play that stuff, I'm just like, this puts me in a crappy mood. I don't even, this isn't even fun to me. Oh, yeah, no, I know about the Gremlins. Did you guys see my... Oh, gosh, I don't even want to... You know what? I don't even want to bring this up. I actually made a, I made a tweet on it on the Atari Gremlins game. It's like saying, have you seen that music video Beat It? I love the music in staff credits. I'm actually really mad at myself for skipping over it. Wow, over 200 endings. That's pretty neat, though. Oh no, Iwata was in the... Iwata's been in, like, all the credits. Alright, well, I'll probably play for, like, another 25-30 minutes, so... But I'm kind of done with Double Dash. So, second in line was Sonic Heroes, so I guess screw everything, we're playing Sonic Heroes. Fluffy Cloud, I know about the news, I'm just saying, it's like, I mean, yeah, whatever, rest in peace, Iwata, but, I mean, we don't have to constantly break. No! Nick, we're not doing Sunshine! No! No, it frustrates me every time I play it. I'm like, man, this is such a feel-good game until I actually start playing it. And then I'm like, this game is... I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. I get frustrated every time I play it. Alright, I'm playing Sonic Heroes. Granted, I say Sonic or Mario Sunshine frustrates me, and then I'm playing Sonic Heroes, so I'm kind of a freaking hypocrite because Heroes is crap. I just decided to put it in the... Well, okay. Heroes isn't crap, but it's not good. There are many, many things they could have done far, far better. Sunshine or Riot? Then go Riot. You know what? Sunshine or Riot? I'm not playing League of Legends. That was a dumb joke. Okay. That was a horrible, horrible joke. I'm sorry. That was it was a freaking nightmare. That was the worst. Oh. Super Riot Sunshine. You got Jinx just running around shooting everybody in Sunshine. Oh, shut up. Alright. Did I put it? I think I put it back in here. No, I didn't. Where'd I put the... Oh. Did I just seriously do that? Seriously? Seriously, bro? Seriously, bro? Oh, you gotta go. See you later, you Mentos. Until Dawn, spoiler. There's people. They die. There we go. Right there. You need to be on that side. Yeah, you're weird. Okay. Let's play a poopy game. League of Ragers, I know, right? Even my best buddies that, like, play League of Legends, like, I'll get on and, like, play a game with them, and they get so hilariously salty. Like, it's so dumb. Like, they just start cursing out at everyone. And it's like, I tell them they're salty, and they're like, no! And I'm like, oh, yes. I'm like, you You like the joke is that my best buddy Chris is is the most salty, and to a certain extent, yes, that's true. But my other two buddies that also play are probably just as bad. Sure. I always liked this song. I remember I used to love this song as a kid, playing this game. Believe it or not, this is one of the first games... This is one of the first Sonic games I ever played. Not owned. I think the original Sonic the Hedgehogs are still the earliest ones I played. But this is one of the first ones I really remember playing, and I could not stand it, and for good reason. And so there was because of that, I always saw Sonic as kind of crap, because my perception of him was based off of his crap. So, Team Edgy, Team Darker, you're too scared. Long time no see, Tails. Everybody says this line in this game, cause we have nothing better to write. Also, this paper has an animated Eggman on it.
Sounds like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic? I am the worst at voice acting ever. They had like they went through like 3 different horrible acting kids for Tails before they just started getting a girl to do it. Also, they just left the plane is gone. The plane's gone, guys. The plane's gone. They stopped. They did not care about that plane enough. Plane's gone. Alright. So, I call this game Soap Bar. Sonic Soap Bars, because this might be the most slippery Sonic game I've ever played. It might be like, I mean, it's up there. It's up there. Leave them to me, Sonic. Man, I remember all this crap too. I swear it sounds like he's just cursing. How did, like, the guys that did all the acting for this, or really, no, the guys directing it, or the writers, not realize that it just sounds like he's just cursing every single time he punches something? Look at all those Eggman robots! Let's leave this Sonic! Oh my god! Yes! I think this voice actor though for Sonic is still the best one. Cuz it sounds like he just kept getting older every single game after this. Like what was this? Was it Jason Griffith, was it? That did the voice of Sonic after this game. He just sounded too old. He didn't sound like 15. He sounded quite... Because the idea has always been that Sonic is 15. I mean, that's what they established. Actually, in the early games, he was established as a 10-year-old, which is really weird. Yeah, when it comes to, like, fitting voices, like, especially what the new guy, Roger or whatever, like, he just makes Sonic sound like a 30-year-old. I'm like, listen, guys, make up your mind. How old is Sonic? Because he sure doesn't sound like 15 right now. Yeah. Knuckles is really slippery. Knuckles is, like, awful. Like, you punch with him, and it's like... It's a pain trying to maintain control. He'll just go... However, oh, lame. However, the one awesome thing about Knuckles in this game is that they gave him the job that he should have had since his first 3D appearance, aka Sonic Adventure, which is punch everything. I still think that's the best job Knuckles can have, and it's very satisfactory. He looks like a guy that would punch everything, and he sure as heck does it. And while it's hard to control him, it definitely feels pretty good. Being Knuckles and just destroying everything. Did they actually say Sonic is 25? Like, has he just suddenly gotten older, or is that a joke? Especially since you spelled his name like the meme Sonic. Oh, yeah, that worked out well. That worked out real well. Screw you, Pete. Oh, you know what? I need to... I'd never updated. Nailed it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because screw you guys. Sonic pedals, Sonic pedals. I swear, every time. Sounds like he's saying rock. Pretty sure that is what he's saying. I'd be amazed if he was saying anything else. Ah, there's the key. Though it's gonna be pointless this round. Man, getting Chaos Emeralds in this game is a pain in the arse. Oh, you're referring to the actual, like, Sonic being 25th anniversary. Which is next year, which is weird. Felt like we just hit the Sonic 20th anniversary with Sonic Generations. It's already been almost 5 years since, like, that's weird. Guys, that's weird. That's weirding me out. Good lord, that's honestly weird that we're already 25. I thought we just hit 20. Anyway, I mean, but they say, like, actual in-game, he's, like... Actually, like, in-game, he's, like, 15 or whatever. Like, not his actual, real, like, franchise age. Like, he's actually 15 in the games. That's it! Yeah, so, you know, I always thought this game was bad with the whole, the guys not shutting up and me constantly playing the game while they're just talking forever. And then Sonic Boom happened, and then I was like, wow. Screw you, 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 screw you. Screw all of you. I was gonna use the Team Blast, but you know what? They decided to be a butt instead. I'm not old. I'm 18. See, if I was like 40, then, you know, I might have to accept the fact I am, in fact, getting a little bit old. But... Yeah, see, I feel like the directing and stuff in this game, though, is, like, the actual voice directing in most regards is... This was them at their best, at least with this cast. Of this voice cast. Sonic Adventure was the worst. But that's also because apparently, as far as I know, it was literally... Because Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure 2 were actually made by America. Like, these are both American games, actually. I don't know how much Japan actually had to do with it. Yeah, but that said, like... Oh my gosh, Knuckles. Yeah, like, I think I even remember like reading like Sonic Adventure 1 was literally voice directed by people that can't even speak English, so that's why it was so horrible. I mean, as if the actual animation of the I mean, there is nothing, not one good thing about the cutscenes in Sonic Adventure. I mean, they are, those cutscenes are up there with probably some of the worst I've seen in a mainstream video game. Like, a AAA company video game. Like, why? Just why? The beanie is to cover my gray hair. You know how old I am, guys. I got a text. Shut up. I knew. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Oh gosh. Don't die. Jeez. Nah, no, I like speed. Speed, yo. Go, go. Okay, that, Sonic, that's called being lame. You're lame. Yeah, that worked. That was great. I don't think I ever actually beat this game because I never wanted to get all the Chaos Emeralds. Like, I beat every single story and then they're like, you need all the Chaos Emeralds, and I tried getting them. I was like, wow, yeah, no, forget this. Yeah, that worked. Might want to check on the glitches in your game like you always need to, because Sega's really, really good at that. It just feels, it's like so hard to control. I'm telling you. You know, that's kind of a strength with Adventure 2. That's not what I meant to do. That game felt like you had probably the most control of any Sonic 3D title around this era. Oh, look at that, look at that. It's like I don't have much control. Yeah, that. Screw you and your stupid shield! Nobody likes you, man! I'm playing a lot of Sonic right now, because I'm also, if you guys aren't aware, I'm kind of talking about, the original Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles, for my next RTTTA. So I'm currently playing Sonic 2. Also, I did what I thought I could never do because I suck at video games. And I beat Sonic 1 the other day, and you would not believe how happy I was for the rest of that day. Like, I mean, like, I was so freaking happy about everything. It was pretty dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Just work! Hey, Sonic team? Yeah, FYI, your game's broken. I mean, I know you know that because, I mean, every game you've made since Sonic Adventure has been at least a little bit broken. Just a little. But, yeah, this one's broken as crap, man. Alright, get off of it. Okay. Just go to Knuckles. Yes, I'm 18. Also, you misspelled my name, and what does the Illuminati have anything to do with this? Better start running. One of these numbers again. I love that scream. Ah! It's like the most genuine like freak out ever. Like that's probably the best acting that the dude for Tails did the entire time was that one scream. That might be the best work he did. Oh. Yeah, they do suck. Special stages in this game are dumb. Also, I could be pressing start to skip this. You know what game has good special stages? What, Nick? No. I mean, I guess there's secret stages. There aren't really special stages. They're secret stages. And no, actually, they suck. They're the worst. I remember one in particular. They're not all bad, but I do remember one in particular that was like, who thought it was a good idea to do this? Who thought, gee, this would be fun. This ain't hard or just frustrating or just trollish or just BSing all over our player by any means. I really like this song, by the way. Alright, let's get this freaking emerald. Rubber band AI much? I could have gotten the thing by now, but they're intentionally just not doing that. There we go. Yeah, play Sunshine when I hit 3,000. Alright, then I'll do it. Oh no, not 24 hours. You kidding me? But I will play Sunshine. You guys can get me to 3,000. Murder clock. Oh, man. 23. Okay, fine. Not 24. That's too harsh. 23. They still couldn't get the whole lip syncing thing down, though. Only the pre-rendered cutscenes. Apparently they can't do it in the... I guess it's just too hard. They're too lazy. Yeah, screw you and your stupid robot bird. Yeah, screw you and your stupid bird. Your bird's stupid. I love how long, like how far you can go with that homing attack. It's so cheap. Initiate my butt. This is fun. I could probably be doing this with Knuckles and getting this done far faster than I am. No! I almost had it! I love how they all have to have a say in what's going on. That's such a cheap... Man, I could be getting this done far faster, but I'm going the long way. I could have probably had this done like 5 minutes as well. I mean, it hasn't been 5 minutes, but if I were Knuckles, I probably could have gotten that done far faster.
This isn't the end. Yes.
Sierra can fly! And when that happens, the music goes. He can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly. That's still my favorite Disney film of all time. Peter Pan. Peter the Pan. Sexy beast. Yo, Chibio Kami. I'm about to be done. I'm sorry, you kind of joined late, but... Burb. You'll be Burb. I guess we'll play this stage and then call it a day. This stupid, stupid stage. Also, I can't animate.
This must be an automated energy plant.
Energy plant? So that's energy flowing through those red pipes.
My favorite Sonic team.
Just standing on it.
Are you referring to this actual game? The Sonic one? Rose is just stupid easy. It's like just dumb. Team Dark is just trollish. Because they're like, let's make it hard. And instead they were just like, let's just make it dumb. Team Chaotix is really, really stupid. Team Chaotix takes the cake for the dumbest one.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Level up. Got it. Here we go. We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
I want you guys to see how many times they repeat the same crap. We aren't going there, are we? Yes, we are! Isn't it also like we just said this like 5 minutes ago? Yes, we are! Yo, what's in here, man? Well, I mean, when you pull that crap, you know, we're gonna have some issues. Yeah, excuse me, bro. Level up! Level up! Level up! Yahoo! This one's actually kind of pointless, but, you know. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, the robots just suddenly stopped, you know? Like, I mean, Eggman got lazy. He was like, you know what? I don't want any more robots in this game, so screw this. Alright, well. And that is a serious screw you. Right there. That is what I call, horse crap. I love how you have to re-upgrade everything when you die. Like, yeah, that's nice. Look at all those Eggman robots. Look at all those Eggman... No, he says it wrong. Look at all those Eggman's robots. That just said... I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but it sure as heck feels wrong. Oh, I gotta open the switch to the right one. Where is it? Don't think it's here. Yeah, just die. Thank you. Oh, nope, that's it. Oh, it's like 3 of them. Yes! Yeah, bruh. Oh, hey, look. Level up. Oh. Okay, maybe it's just defeating the guy. I don't even know. Did the other guy die? I guess he did. Oh my gosh, Sonic. Skating on rings, you know, just doing the do. Oh, wow. Fever's fun. This life system is a little annoying. Like, I don't want to have to level up in order to hit it once. Can we just do the simple thing that Sonic used to do, which is jump on the character, it dies. You know? Haha! Screw you! That was pretty awesome, you gotta admit. That was pretty cool. That was dumb! That was stupid! No, I can't, actually. I'm too lazy. Just die, please. Also, can this door open up a little bit faster than it does? Also, screw you. Alright. Here's a check. Well, okay, don't fall, you moron. Silver does not need his own game. Silver can... It's no use! Take this! It's no use! Take this! It's no use! Take this! It's not... I mean, that would be the entire Silver game, you know? Like, that's it. It's no you, take that. It's no you, take that. It's no... It's the entire thing. It's no use. Take that. Or you can just get tired of it. Just be like me. It's no use. Take this. 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 It's no use. Oh! Whoa! Okay, sir. I mean, yeah, screw you too, man. Grinding is like way cooler in this game than it is in Sonic Adventure 2. Except for when that crap happens. Screw you, man. Screw you. Wow, a blimp. This stage doesn't make a lot of sense. Wrong one. Yeah. Screw your dumb bullets. Jeez. Okay. Let's just get a move on, okay? Alright, here we go. Oh, gosh. Why? What? Why? I blew that one. Haha! I did it! Kill. Okay, well... Look at my hair, isn't it great? I found you! The Iblis Trigger! The Iblis Trigger! You should have just cursed, because that's what Knuckles has been doing the entire time. I think you have permission to now. Alright. I ain't playing this piece of crap. You kidding me? No. Quit. Did I see a gray hair? Garrett is old. Alright. I'm done for today. I'm gonna need to go eat some lunch here. And then other crap. It's fun. Pimple in my nose. I've had that before. It's the worst. Blackheads are not that bad, actually. So you're gonna eat lunch and then I'm gonna crap? Most likely. You know, usually when you eat, you have to digest it and stuff, so. Most of the time, you know. There's the points where you don't have to digest it and then you die. But, you know. Raids? Yeah, with 21 viewers. Successful raids right there. Wait, nope, wrong app. Man, guys, I wonder what the most viewed thing on Twitch is right now. Oh! Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse is streaming, guys. Man, the most popular thing being streamed right now is League of Legends. Just like every freaking day, every single hour, every single minute of Twitch's entire existence. Dead mouse. Yeah. Well, Big John is doing Super Mario Maker. I don't know what Dead Mouse is playing. It's an FPS, I know that much. Oh, RuneScape. Everybody found, well, not literally everybody, but most everybody has found me through that. It's fine. I'm just trying to encourage people to check out the stuff that I really, you know, try with, so. Yeah, I'll probably, something tells me I'm gonna be getting the NX. I'll probably get the NX. If they have a, you know, at least a half decent software lineup. But knowing me, the only Nintendo console I don't own is the NES. Just for collector's reasons, I might end up owning it. You like the Mario 64 video? Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. You had to do 50 sit-ups because you swear to PE. You know what? Nah, I think that's a good discipline. I think that's good. Wait, so you're the only... Thanks for the follow. You're the only one that got... You had to do 50 sit-ups, but you weren't the only one that sweared? Yeah, whatever. Oh man, okay, well, thank you for coming to the stream. You like the Wave Race 64 GC Games video? Next part will be next Saturday. Sorry it took so long for... it had literally been sitting in my computer, like, completely ready to be uploaded for, like, a week. Maybe even longer. I never... I wasn't really thinking about it. But, yeah. Oh well. But yeah, the next one I'm planning to put up next, this Saturday. I'll do an RTTTA on the NX when I have thoughts about it. Right now I don't have any because I have no clue what to think about it when there's really nothing to even think about. Like, it's, you know. You get what I'm saying, bro? Alright. Well, I guess we'll just, I don't know if we're gonna rate him. Well, yeah, you know what, we will. We got 20 viewers, we're just gonna all go pathetic raid. I assume all of you know about raiding, especially since most of these guys now that are following me, you know, understand. It's just the only reason I ever explain is because oftentimes people from YouTube that are new to Twitch come over and they don't know what the whole raiding thing is about. But, yeah, we're gonna go raid Big John. It's gonna be a really pathetic raid. In fact, that's what we're gonna say. We're just gonna say pathetic raid, and that's gonna be that. So, yeah. Smash 4 terrifying video. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. All right, am I gonna play Undertale on Wednesday? I don't know. I've already played through it, not on stream. Like, play more into it, because I want to do a review on it. And I'm just wanting to get further in the game, and I feel like if I have to wait every Wednesday to play the game, it's just gonna delay it. Anyway, Yeah, so we're gonna go over to Big John's joint while he's making Mario stages and Super Mario Lazy Developers. So, that's what it should have been called. Super Mario Lazy Dev. I clicked on his thing and now I hear it. Also, it looks like he's videoing not the game, but something else entirely right now, and I have no clue what. But I think it's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting weird and boring as we go. So, we're gonna go over there. We're just gonna say pathetic grade. It's literally what we're gonna say. Pathetic grade. Thank you for coming, guys. Yeah, I will. I'll be streaming Wednesday, either Wednesday morning or Wednesday evening. Mornings have proven to be much, much better for me than afternoons or evenings. But, oh no, Smash 4 Terrifying is beautiful. But, do whatever you want. But yeah, I know afternoons, obviously, I often get more viewers just because more people are out of school, but for my actual schedule, it's often harder to do afternoons, evenings, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go over there and just say pathetic grade. All right. He's really awesome. He's a really cool guy. So, I don't know exactly what he's doing at the second, but hopefully he'll be getting back to Super Mario Maker. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys, and I will see you again on Wednesday or Friday, or just at some point. Anyway, yeah, thank you for coming, and I will see you later.